now we bring in News 8's Mike Cerulli, who somehow, Mike, you found a covered spot in West Hartford, and you also get to go without the News 8 hat today.
You know, I don't have a News 8 hat. I got to maybe steal one of yours. But yeah, tough to follow the Bob Wilson show. But we're here in the capital city right now. We have not been moving around all day like Bob has. Yeah, we've been stationary here today, and I've been working the phones, talking with folks across the state, trying to figure out if there's any areas of concern. And right now, all the word we're getting from state officials is, look, this is tough, it's cold, stay inside, but we've got this handled. The plows are out there clearing the streets. There's folks out there you can see keeping up with the pace of the snowfall on the sidewalks here. I talked with the director of emergency services for the state of Connecticut. He says basically they're not even in the emergency operations center. I was thinking I'm going to be inside all day at the state armory, but no, they're doing it virtually. They basically have a big group text, and all the towns have a representative in there, and they can kind of text and say, hey, I need some more salt, or I need a specialized truck, or whatever it is that they need. The thing they're concerned about keeping an eye on right now is that wind. The wind, not too heavy right now, but it's going to kick in later in the day, they say, and that could cause some complications with power outages. But right now, they're really not worried about that. Here's the director of the state's emergency management system.
Of course, would have maybe a concern if there were more ice accretions, or maybe there is a changeover, or the winds do pick up. But if the forecast holds true and we get a lot of the white fluffy stuff, which we're seeing fall right now, we should be in pretty good shape. But you know, when we start looking at ice and winds, then we talk more power outages and impacts. So we're really hoping that doesn't pan out, and it doesn't sound like we're forecast to get there. But it is something we're keeping in the back of our minds to be prepared for if the forecast were to shift.
Yeah, light, fluffy snow, not quite snowball packing snow. So you guys in New Haven can't really have a snowball fight tonight, but maybe if it gets a little heavier later. For now, I'm in Hartford. Back to you guys in the studio.
I could see Mike making some snow angels, or maybe doing a little snowball fight. Who's your photographer, Mike?
I got Kevin Frederick here with me today. He is shaking his head as you speak right now.
Yay,
He's a tall guy, though. He can make a pretty creative snow angel. I think what I'm interested in, though, is there's the entire cast of a touring Broadway show is staying at my hotel, so I might have to challenge them to a snowball fight and see if the theater kids can keep up there.
Okay, that is the content everybody is going to be waiting for. Mike, we appreciate it. Thanks so much. Stay warm.